We all approach the task of swinging a golf club with certain preconceived notions about how it should be conducted. These presumptions can be hazardous to the golf swing. Typical are that we think we should have a perfect look at the ball. Now, most people are right-eye dominant. If you just point at an object in the distance and close each eye, you'll find which one is yours. Most people are right-eye dominant, and in an effort to preserve a perfect line of sight with that eye, and made more significant if you wear glasses, bifocals, have a big nose, aren't particularly long in the neck, then this effort to see the ball perfectly has a significant impact on whether you can turn your body. Also, we don't particularly like to turn our shoulders during the swing, and I've described it as a lid on a cylinder which should turn, let's argue, 90 degrees. That's not something we do with great enthusiasm. And we think we should have a long swing, and it should be easily accomplished. Presuming a perfect line of sight with a long swing easily accomplished is fundamentally how people approach the game. The bad news is all of those things are probably inappropriate. What would be more appropriate is to understand that if you follow the protocols that I've given you, that the swing will feel perhaps a little shorter, a little tighter. There'll be a less clear line of sight with the right eye. You may be relying more on your left eye at the top of the backswing, and yet that shorter, slightly tighter swing is, of course, better equipped to find the ball properly, and also, of course, we'll be training you. If we have taken a swing that is easy to accomplish, we've stretched nothing, strengthened nothing, and the way that I'm asking you to swing will certainly over a period of time make you stronger and more effective and smoother. And the next presumption is that we have the task of driving the ball up a ramp with the golf club. It's so logical. It's unfortunately inappropriate. We expect that the club, to be effective, should be allowed to slide down the handrail of a spiral staircase. The club descends a spiral down to the left leg. We see many champions hit majestic shots following through to here and no farther. And yet the ball will bounce obliquely off that up into the air. So the club descends a spiral, the ball bounces obliquely up the ramp, and we do nothing with the club to help drive it up that way. We also don't particularly like hitting fat and to the right. And so all of these things, the urge to drive the ball up a ramp and the distaste for hitting fat and hitting off to the right, drive us to do what I call an Olympic hammer throw, where we lurch around and pull the club up over our left shoulder in an effort to lift the ball, preclude it from hitting to the right, and to avoid hitting the ground here. It's better to descend the spiral and let the ball bounce off that obliquely.